Welcome to this Light and Life Bible Ministries message. Our aim is to help you have a clear understanding of the Bible. In our previous message, we looked at John's response to the extraordinary vision he saw of Jesus in the midst of the candlesticks and Jesus' interaction with him. In this message, we considered Jesus' instruction to John and his explanation of the vision. Let's start by reading Revelation chapter 1, verses 19 to 20. I'm reading in the English Standard Version. Write therefore the things that you have seen, those that are, and those that are to take place after this. As for the mystery of the 7 stars that you saw in my right hand, and the 7 golden lampstands, the 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 lampstands are the 7 churches. Jesus instructs John to write about 1. What he has seen, 2. What was current to the churches, and 3. What was to take place. We noted in Revelation 1 verse 3 that the entire book is called a prophecy, and that prophecy is not only predictive, but, perhaps more importantly, addresses the behavior of God's people along with giving insight, warnings, and hope. Jesus begins by explaining the initial vision, saying, "The 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 lampstands are the 7 churches." As previously mentioned, though the 7 churches were actual churches in Asia Minor, it is significant that 7 churches get addressed because the book uses numbers to convey meaning. The number 7 speaks of God's qualitative fullness. Consequently, the image of Jesus in the midst of the 7 churches depicts Christ with his entire church throughout history. As for the 7 angels, the term angel means messenger. These angels are understood to be human messengers, possibly teachers or pastors, who would take the message to their churches instead of actual angels. In Daniel 12 verse 3, the wise and those who lead others into righteousness are depicted as stars. It reads, "And those who are wise shall shine like the brightness of the sky above, and those who turn many to righteousness, like the stars forever and ever." Sadly, it also gets used in Jude 1 verse 13 of false teachers who get described as wandering stars, for whom the gloom of utter darkness has been reserved forever. But not here. These messengers get designated with the most profound revelation of Jesus Christ since his incarnation, death, resurrection, and ascension. They have a message that will help the 7 churches understand what they were about to go through, and, by extension, a message for the entire church and what they will have to face throughout history, knowing Jesus Christ is in their midst.